You're the one that called me in here?
I am?
Well, my secretary made a big mistake, because she said it was important.
It is.
Well, it can't be. I don't work here anymore. Remember?
I remember. That's what I want to talk to you about.
What's your problem?
How dare you humiliate me in front of the ELQ board?
I didn't, Tracy.
The hell you didn't.
I quit my job. It has nothing to do with you and me.
The hell it doesn't. What was all that bit about the threat of blackmail and personal pressures?
What, are you paranoid?
Maybe I am. So?
So what?
So what was it all about?
It wasn't about you.
The hell it wasn't!
Oh, will you read my lips? It wasn't.
Then who was it about?
Never mind about that. What was it that you tried to do to me?
I didn't try to do anything to you.
You sure did. I know for a fact that you called a board meeting to try and get me fired before you found out Lucy was going to lose the diamonds.
Well, what blabbermouth told you that?
It doesn't matter what blabbermouth told me that. Did you do it?
Well, maybe I did. And maybe the worst part about it is that I didn't follow through.
Why?
Because you humiliated me.
Well, I only did that because you were trying to throw me out.
There, you admit it. You did it.
Well, it's hard to humiliate you because you're a barracuda and they don't have any feelings. They just swim around looking for shiny objects to attack.
Did you just call me a barracuda?
Yeah, I just did, Tracy.
I thought we meant something to each other.
Well, we did, Tracy. Well, okay. I mean, we do. It's... Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
You just said I didn't have any feelings. How could you quit? How could you quit and leave me all alone?
The same way you could set me up and try and get me fired, Tracy. Okay, all right, that's done, all right? We'll just forget about that and we'll start fresh.
No, we don't start fresh. You hurt me deeply.
Come on.
No, really, do you know why I couldn't get you fired?
Because you couldn't get a majority vote?
No, Scott, because I care that much about you.
Well, I appreciate that. I do. Come here.
It's done.
Of course it's done. It's forgotten. We're starting fresh right here today. Now come here and kiss me.
No, you idiot. We're done, you and me.
What, are you serious?
I have never been more serious about anything in my life.
Well, then you must be some kind of a psychopath.
Get away from me. Get out before I do something I regret.
The only thing you'll regret, Tracy, is the day you broke up with me.
Well, Tracy, it's good to see you haven't lost your throwing arm.
Gee, what brings you to this neck of the woods?
Our son told me what was going on. He said you might need a little sympathy.
Do me a favor?
Mm-hmm. Anything you want.
What, did you hear something about Dawn?
Yeah, she was brought in a little while ago.
Was she gonna be okay?
We think so.
Poor kid. She's been through a lot.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, Scotty, not so fast. What's this I hear? You resigned from ELQ, is this true?
True?
Now, we talked the other day. I had an idea you were planning something. I had no idea it was this.
Upward and onward, you know, no looking back.
It's a little drastic, isn't it?
Out with the old, in with the new.
Any more cliches you can share with me, cousin?
How about starting all over again? You see, it was just a symptom of the real disease, Tom.
And what does that mean?
Well, it means that everybody knows that Tracy and I, you know, we were an item.
Yeah, right.
Well, in order to get rid of her, I had to quit my job at ELQ.
Must have been pretty difficult, huh?
No. Quitting my job at ELQ, that was easy. Tracy, that's another matter.
She took it pretty hard.
Oh, she was completely devastated. I don't know what the old heifer's gonna do now.
I think I wondered why people called him Little Scotty Baldwin.
Now, I think you're a lot better off without him. Ooh, I say. Well, well. Dear Scotty, I don't mind if I do. No, honestly, I think that the only thing that you two had in common was this mutual need to ruin Lucy.
You're right. It's very perceptive of you.
I think I'm a lot more perceptive than most people give me credit for.
I'm ashamed that I ever got involved with him.
No, I blame myself for that. I should have stopped you.
Oh, Ashton, don't be ridiculous. You couldn't have stopped
Yes,
me.
well, at least I should have tried.
I wonder what he's going to do now. Not that I care. I suppose he'll go back to Lucy?
Oh, I imagine so. As a matter of fact, I've been formulating a little theory about that in the last few weeks. I suppose I should have shared it with you before.
Why didn't you?
I didn't really know how I would sit with you, given your feelings about Scotty.
What is it, Ashton?
You know how tight Lucy and Scotty have been for the last few months? Do you know why?
The diamonds.
Yes. That's the obvious answer. That's what everybody thinks. But there is something else to be taken into consideration. Brace yourself.
I'm braced.
The child that Lucy is carrying is not Alan's. It is...
Scott's. This occurred to you weeks ago?
Actually, yes.
I can't believe it. This just occurred to me today.
Oh,
Ashton, will wonders never cease?
Tracy, you know, I always did say that I had the brains in this family.
Well, don't go too far. Now all we have to do is figure out how to prove it. And then what to do with it. Oh.
Just a little bit to the right, I think, Jennings.
Yes, madam.
Yes, that's better. Oh, I do believe this is the loveliest tree we've ever had.
Mother, you say that every year. What's with the yellow bows?
Well, dear, I thought we should remember those who are less fortunate and pay tribute to our men in Saudi Arabia.
Absolutely.
What happened to all the golden ornaments?
They're over there. I'll get them.
Ashton, excuse me. What is that dreadful tune you're humming?
Tracy, surely you recognize Mozart's Concerto number 21, the Andante section?
Oh, well, oddly enough, I don't. When you hum it, could you stop it? You're giving me a dreadful headache. What are you so chipper about anyway?
This is the season to be, bloody jolly.
Well, I don't happen to think so. By the way, you're not getting a present.
I already got my present. I outwitted you.
Would you change your tune?
See, I still can't believe that I realized that Scott is the father of Lucy's child literally weeks before you did.
Neither can I.
So you see, darling, I'm not quite the buffoon you seem to take me for.
Not so fast. Mother, is this almost over?
Almost, dear. Oh, it does look lovely, doesn't it? Oh, I do wish Edward was here to see it.
Grousing about how much money we're spending on ornaments.
And telling me to put more brandy in the eggnog.
You never fooled any of us, did he, Mother?
No, dear, he didn't. He loved Christmas. Having all the family around. Oh, I think I miss him most of all this time of year.
I think we all do.
But he'll be here, in spirit. Larry, I think you could put the angel on top of the tree now.
I'll get it, Mother.
Oh, Tracy, Tracy, please, allow me. I wouldn't want you to have a little accident on the stepladder and turn your delicate heel, especially not tonight.
Why especially not tonight?
No reason.
Tracy, have you finished your shopping yet?
No, Mother. I still have to get something especially nice for Alan.
Oh, that's nice, dear. That's good.
Especially nice my foot. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he finds out that baby's not his.
Yes, well, Tracy, he's hardly likely to believe us unless we give him some concrete proof. How does that look, Lila?
I think it's a little crooked.
You're right about that.
However, I should be very glad to be able to help you find it.
Oh, how generous of you. Wouldn't be a favor you could ask in return, would there?
It's the season to be giving, Tracy.
Yes. I give and you take. What's the price?
Patience.
No patience. You tell me.
You know what they say about curiosity?
Yes, it killed the buffoon. What are you up to, Ashton?
Wait till tonight. I shan't tell you a moment sooner. My angel.
I got your message. What's up?
Where have you been?
Oh, well, I had some business I had to take care of, before I left the job.
Why?
Why? Well, I wanted to clean up my office. I didn't want the new guy to think I was some kind of a slob.
It's not what I'm talking about. Why did you resign?
It was time.
It was time for what? To stab ELQ in the back or just me?
I don't know what you're talking about,
You
Alan.
know exactly what I'm talking about. You wouldn't give up a job like you had unless you had an ulterior motive.
What can I say? I haven't got an ulterior motive.
Then why did you resign?
Well, I've just realized what's important in my life.
Like what?
Honesty, integrity.
You could use a decent haircut. Don't talk to me about honesty and integrity. You blackmailed me into giving you the job in the first place, remember?
Well, that was the old me. I've changed.
Never in a million years.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll prove it to you. There you go.
I knew you were up to something.
I'm not up to something.
What do you want from me, Baldwin?
No, I want to give this to you. It's yours.
It's what?
I've no power over you. I'm not a threat anymore, Alan.
I don't believe it.
You got the pennant in your hand.
And what do you get?
I get a new life.
A new life, huh?
Yeah.
You're in this with Lucy, aren't you? She put you up to this.
Lucy has nothing to do with this.
She figured if you could pull this off, I'd be back with her and she'd be back in my good graces, right?
Well, I didn't know she was out of your good graces.
Really? Then why is she standing behind you there, trying to make herself look scarce?
Well, darling, I didn't even see you over
Don't
here.
even try, Lucy. What are you doing here?
Well, I came to see Decker.
You came here to see Decker.
Well, yes, darling, I heard he was back in town, and I knew with poor Dawn in the hospital, he'd come right over to see her. I know he's upset about it all.
You couldn't care less about Decker, Lucy.
That is not true. He is my cousin still, after all. I do care about him. I really sense something is wrong here. Scott, if you did anything to upset my husband,
Stop it, Lucy.
Obviously, you two have things to discuss, so...
Baldwin, whatever it is, I'm going to find out. Trust me.
Don't waste your time. It's nothing.
Oh,
What are you and
darling.
Baldwin up to?
What does that mean?
You're plotting something.
No, we are not.
And why did he give me this?
How much did you have to pay him?
Nothing.
What? He gave that back to you?
He claims he doesn't want anything from me anymore.
Well, Alan, maybe he doesn't.
Don't be ridiculous. He's not going to give up a job like he had without wanting something. He wants something, and I think you know what it is.
No, I don't. I swear to you, you have to believe me. I have no idea.
Are you two carrying on together?
Oh, listen to me. You can't say that to me because I'm carrying your child. I would never do anything with him.
If the two of you are in cahoots about anything at all, I'm going to find out. And you're going to be very sorry, Lucy. Trust me.
We are not. I swear to you, we're not. Now, please, Alan, please forgive me and let's move on with our lives, okay? Please.
I've had enough of this anyway. I'm going home.
Good. I'll go with you.
Really? I thought you were here to see Decker.
Well, I was, but, Monica said that she'd banned him from Dawn's room. Okay?
Perfect.